Deep Simple Media, the first position YouTube channel in Los Angeles, reporting from Beverly Hills. Look at this beautiful neighborhood, nice stores, quality people walking around, tourists. It's beautiful and perfect. We don't need to build anything here. No new development needs to be done. People are enjoying window shopping here, and yet they want to introduce low income, low budget, high density housing in the middle of this amazing neighborhood. It's not just a shame, but it's essentially a deliberate policy by California socialist mafia that's in charge of this state to break up quality neighborhoods, beautiful neighborhoods, beautiful areas with decent population, inserting low budget, low income housing into these areas to ruin the quality of life for people here and to break up these neighborhoods, because this is one of the few neighborhoods like Beverly Hills. There's also Huntington Beach. There's a few more that are resisting the socialist tyranny of California legislature, California courts, California city government. So they want to destroy this, and they want to have the developers build low quality, low income housing in these neighborhoods. This is how they destroy the opposition, essentially. This is how they destroy beautiful, high quality areas to gain more power, and then build public social housing, bring in trashy population, and destroy this beautiful neighborhood, and neighborhoods like this one. So this is what they're all about. They don't want to turn Compton or South Central into Beverly Hills. They want to turn Beverly Hills into Compton or South Central. It's much easier to destroy something than to build something. Walking through this beautiful area, I feel really, really sad about its impending demise, and it's just heartbreaking to see this, because these people don't even understand what's going to happen once they start, more developers start building more low-income housing in these areas, and all these trashy people will start working around Beverly Hills and poisoning the atmosphere for nice people who already live here. They're gonna break up the integrity of this neighborhood, and there's gonna be more thefts and burglaries and robberies. Instead of all these nice people, they're gonna have all these criminals, burglars, drug addicts walking around these streets. And obviously the property values will go down. Normal civilized people will start fleeing from Beverly Hills. Businesses will start closing. Essentially, it's gonna gradually turn into degrading third world Santa Monica that's already there. But now they started with Beverly Hills by allowing multi-story, low-income housing for people who will be moving in and poisoning the atmosphere in this one of the few remaining beautiful neighborhoods in Los Angeles. And they want to turn it into a ghetto. That's what they want to do, because ghettos vote for them. These type of cities like Beverly Hills, they opposed to the corrupt socialist mafia that's in charge of California. So they want to destroy cities like this. And they want to destroy private home ownership as well. They want people living in the apartments, because their renters are much easier to control. They depend on the government, so they want more renters. They don't want property owners. They want people. They don't want people to own anything. They want socialism. Socialism is exactly about government owning everything and running everything, and people having no power, people having no incentive to do anything positive in life, and just depending on the government and working within the government system. Mark my word, This is the beginning of an end for this beautiful area, beautiful town called Beverly Hills. And the way it starts degenerating, it starts getting destroyed, how they're destroying it is by inserting low-income housing, multi-story, multi-family housing in this area. Look, among low-income people, there are also decent, civilized people, and they also say multi-family, but you know what? From the experience, the practical experience, that low-income, decent, civilized people, they try to buy their houses. Maybe they can't afford a house in Beverly Hills or Hollywood, but maybe in West Hollywood, San Bernardino, or Torrance, or somewhere far. I mean, people who want to make something of themselves, they are trying to buy houses for themselves, not live in apartments. So this is what they're good at, the trashy socialist government mafia that's in charge of California. They're good at turning Beverly Hills into Compton, but they're not capable of turning Compton into Beverly Hills. They don't want to do that because if Compton is turned into Beverly Hills, they're going to lose their base. People who own property, people who work, people who don't depend on the government don't need the government, and they don't need socialism. They don't need corrupt socialist mafia that's in charge of California right now. They will elect different people. So they are interested in keeping people poor and keeping people jealous of other people's wealth and success, and that's the only way they can survive. Otherwise, they will lose their base, they will lose their votes, and we will get merit-based capitalist system here, and it will become a golden state again. Right now, it's a parasite state dominated by representatives of human parasites. That's what it is all about right now. And unfortunately, I have to make all these dark predictions and say all these negative things standing in the middle of this beautiful Beverly Hills neighborhood and Rodeo Drive, because I care. I don't want Beverly Hills to be turned into Compton. I don't want Beverly Hills to be trashed. I don't want low budget, low IQ, low quality people moving into Beverly Hills. I want Beverly Hills to stay the way it is so that everyone could enjoy it, and the trashy criminals, juvenile delinquents, and ghetto would stay out of it. That's how it should be. That's how it is now, and that's how it should be. But once they start bringing in low budget, low quality, multi-story, multi-family housing here, it's all going to be destroyed. They're going to ruin everything. This will be the death of Beverly Hills if they do this. So before it's too late, people should rise up and stop this devastation, stop this terror by our California socialist corrupt mafia government, judges, local authorities that are devastating nice neighborhoods to expand their power and control over the population.